My dear friends of St. Francis, I pray that on this day, each and every one of you are doing very well. By now, I hope that most of you, if not all of you, have heard that the Reverend Deacon Matthew Addington has come to join our staff, our ministry staff at St. Francis. When I have shared this information with some of you in person, the question is, so what does it mean that Matt is a deacon? Within the catechism of our church, within the teaching of our church, we understand that there are 4 categories of ministers. The first, the fundamental, foundational place of ministry happens first amongst the laity, the lay people. And then there are deacons and priests and bishops. For deacons, there are 2 categories of deacons. First, there are vocational deacons. Vocational deacons are those who are ordained to the diaconate without having a call to be ordained priest. And then there are transitional deacons. Transitional deacons are those who are ordained to the diaconate while exercising their ministry, waiting to be ordained a priest. Matt, Deacon Matt, is a transitional deacon. And as we would say in seminary, with the bishop's consent, and if the creek don't rise, Matt will be ordained to the priesthood at the end of this year. The office of deacon is a very important one. The office of deacon is to represent Christ, the church, to take Christ and the church and represent the church and Christ into the world. And likewise, it is to go into the world and bring the world into the church. It is to create a bond of relationship between the church and the world. The office and ministry of deacon is particularly focused on servanthood, serving those in need. Yes, Deacon Matt is a transitional deacon, and while he is exercising his ministry among us at St. Francis, it is my prayer for all of us that we would look closer at our own callings, our own vocations, our own place in the world. That while Deacon Matt exercises his ministry among us at St. Francis, we would each of us re-examine our call to serve Christ in the church and in the world. Yes, I'm excited. I am pleased. We are blessed to have Matt serving, exercising his ministry among us. May his life and his ministry inspire each and every one of us to be the people that God is calling us to be here, now, for the sake of God's world.